Hello, welcome back. So remember last time I told you that I was gonna make the Saja boys, and I did. So I was wondering if I should make the soda pop version or your idol version. So the photo that you're seeing right now, this is the soda pop version, and now this is the your idol version. And I decided to make your idol version because it looks much more cooler, right? So they all sort of have like dark costumes. It's all like dark, like black clothes. And so I'm gonna make Gino first because obviously he's the main character in the Saja Boys. So the reason why I'm using this transparent color is because you probably can't see it clearly, but at the bottom of his handbook there are like these patterns. So I mean, if it's like totally all black, it's a little bit boring. So I made it transparent color, and at the back there aren't any like patterns. And I used that like window piece so that it'll look a little bit more interesting. So these Saja Boys characters are called saja in Korean, which literally means Grim Reapers or Death Messengers. Death messengers are people who take the souls of the dead to the afterlife. Here the word saja means messenger. But just as a side note, the saja in Saja Boys is actually a different word. It means lion. You know, there's like this lion logo. But I think they intentionally used Saja Boys because it sounds the same in Korean. Lions aren't really a traditional symbol in Korea. Tigers are more common. So I finished Gino's body already, and now I'm trying to make his head. His head is even bigger than his body. So the body shape, all the other characters, they're gonna have the same body, but of course the head is gonna be different. I've been working really hard, so I finished this video in just like 2 days. Amazing, right? Yesterday I like made these dolls for the first time, so I like kind of like designed them first, and then I made the thumbnail yesterday, and today I filmed it, edited, and recorded my voice, so it's finished in just 2 days. Ooh! So right now the head, it looks a little bit similar to Zoe's head because it's like black and skin color, but of course the face is gonna be different because Gino is a boy and Zoe is a girl. So for the eyes, I'm gonna use the same eyes as Mira's eyes because Gino's eyes are actually kind of like pointy as well, just like Mira's. So as you can see the photos, so it's his eyes are kind of like stretchy, so I used the same eyes as Mira's. It looks similar, right? I think I made it. So wow. So the hat that Gino is wearing, like all the other characters as well, but that the Saja boys are wearing, it's called kat. It's a Korean traditional hat. It's just for the men. It's not for the women. It looks cool, right? I like that hat. So I have to attach this string here. So this string is from the Pony Ranch, Lego Friends Pony Ranch. So it's actually longer than usual. And I'm gonna put it underneath his chin like this. I think it looks really nice. Really nice. He really looks like a death messenger. So I'm not gonna make any foot for these Saja boys. So I'm just gonna plug them on top of the stand. So it looks nice, right? So next, I'm gonna make Mystery. You know, Mystery is very famous. I think Mystery is even more famous than Gino. So I'm not so sure why Mystery is so famous, but I guess people like mysterious stuff. Still, Mystery, he also has like patterns at the bottom of his handbook. They all have it actually. Do you think there's gonna be like K-pop Demon Hunter season 2? Probably if there's season 2, we'll be able to finally like see Mystery's face, right? Then Mystery won't be Mystery anymore. Maybe he'll change his name. You know, almost at like the ending part, Zoe like sort of cut Mystery's like hair at the front. So she actually saw Mystery's face. And she said like, oh, you're just my type. And then after that, she sort of used her weapon and the Mystery was gone. By the way, like making these your idol version is kind of complicated because soda pop version and your idol version, the hair color, it's a little bit different. Like like the soda pop version, Mystery's hair is like gray color, but your idol version, it's like reddish pinkish color. I kind of think that it's because of the light, because like if you have like light color hair, if there's like a red light, your hair will look like red color. But it really looked like red color, so maybe his a hair color sort of changes. So I made it like coral color, just like Mira's hair color, but actually Mira's hair color isn't coral color, it's like dark pink color, but I didn't have like dark pink color. So that's why I used coral color, and this one as well, it's kind of like dark pink color, but I don't have dark pink color, so that's why I'm using coral color. But this like mystery character that I'm making, if it's like not with the other dolls, it doesn't really look like a human. I mean, it's not a human, it's a demon, but it looks like a human. But this one doesn't even look like a human. It kind of looks like a bird, right? Like his mouth sort of looks like a bird beak. So another cat for mystery, and I need to plug these the lines like Gino, just like Gino. So this line is a little bit more shorter than Gino, so I have to put these circles so that it won't be that the line won't be too short for him. There you go, mystery finished. It looks nice, right? He looks like a mystery. I think he looks like mystery. Even though the mouth kind of looks like a bird beak, there aren't any other pieces that will look nicer. So I think that one's not bad. So I made Gino and mystery, and this time I'm going to make romance. So he doesn't look scary at all in the soda pop version, but actually your idol version, he looks a little bit scary. And you know, when they're demons, their fingers are also kind of different. I think they don't even have fingernails. Their fingertip is so pointy, and you know their skin is like purplish color. But you know, I didn't really want to make the skin color purple because I thought it was gonna be a little bit weird. So yeah. So and there's like these patterns, like demon patterns. I can't really make that with these Brickhead series. So they just have like normal skin in my Legos. So what I was saying is that romance look kind of scary in the Your Idol version. They all have like yellow eyes, you know, their eyes become kind of like yellow color. I guess that's what it makes them look even more scarier. By the way, I made like the sleeves a little bit different. So romance, it's like transparent dark, like transparent black color. So I made the sleeves a little bit different because it's also true that I didn't have the same piece so that they will all have the same sleeves. And it's also interesting that they have different sleeves, right? So in the animation, I think they have the same sleeves, but I just wanted to make it a little bit different. So now I just put the top part of his hat, and it kind of looks as if he's graduating university. So his hair color is like dark pink color, and because of that I had to break my modern house. So sad. So by the way, his eyes are like heart shape, and his mouth is also like heart shape, so it's like kissing mouth, and his hair is also like heart shape. So I tried to copy that shape. And now I have to make his hat like this. So after romance, I'm gonna make Baby. It's a bit funny that his name is Baby, right? Because he's like hundreds and hundreds of years old. But it's true that he does look kind of young. So bye bye romance, and time to make Baby. So Baby, he has like a different shoes. So for the first three characters, their shoes were like smooth. But Ebie and Baby, their shoes, they're like these like bumpy shapes. So I made it a little bit different. And so Baby's shoes, it's like short but bumpy shoe. And Ebie, his shoes is really long. So Ebby's shoes, it's kind of like a boot. So you know when your idol first begins, Abby is like singing and you can like see his boot so clearly, and his boot is very long, and it's also like very bumpy shape. So I'm gonna make it a little bit different for Ebie as well. So by the way, we're now making baby, and he has like sky blue colored hair, but your idol version, his hair color is also a little bit different. I mean, it's not that different actually. I think it's just because of the light. He's like sky blue color hair, but your idol version, it kind of looks a little bit like grayish, bluish color. But I think it's just because of the light, so I just made it sky blue color. And also just like romance, baby doesn't look scary at all, but like your idol version, he looks a little bit scary. It depends by the photo actually. So the photo that I'll be using a little bit later when I'm making his face, it's like a surprise face, so it doesn't look scary at all. But there is also like this baby photo, his photo, like your idol version, and his face looks kind of scary. But I guess they're meant to be scary, so the person who drew who did the drawing did a good job. So I'm using bright sky blue color right now, as you can see. Because like normally his hair color is actually kind of bright, so I wanted to make it look a little. And for his face, I'm not so sure. Like I was a little bit confused. Like should I make it look a little bit cute or a little bit scary? But I decided to make it look a little bit cute because, you know, for also the Huntrix guys, I made them look a little bit cute too. But it's a little bit, it's a little problem because all these characters look so cute. So I think I should make Abby look a little bit scary. So now time to put the lines, these lines for baby as well. So baby is now finished. And now finally the last one, it's time to make Abby. So for me, actually, I think Abby looks much better in the demon version than the soda pop version. So like I said, his boots are very long. So I made it a little bit different. So baby and Abby, they have like a little bit different shoes, and for the other three characters, they have the same shoes. So I was saying that actually Abby looks kind of similar to Romance. So I think they look kind of similar in the soda pop version, but in the Your Idol version, yeah, it's true that they still look kind of similar. Like sometimes they don't look similar at all, but sometimes they look kind of similar. Probably that's because of their hair color, because their hair color is similar. So this build is like almost coming to an end because it's like just 2 minutes left. So after I make these Your Idol version, I'm gonna try to make the soda pop version because I've already made the heads. It'll be disappointing if I just destroy the heads just like the Huntrix guys. So after the soda pop, I'm gonna make the Huntrix guys faces again because you know there's still like golden and also other costume like clothes that I could still make for the Huntrix guys. So the soda pop version, Abby's hair is like pink color, and Your Idol version, I can't hardly like see his face at all, like his hair at all, because his hair is kind of hidden and his hair color was pink, so I guess his hair color would be still pink, so I made it pink color. His face looks much better in Your Idol version, right? So same mouth, like it's the same mouth as Gino, and a scary black eye. I know it looks a little bit scary, but the other characters look just like cute, so I wanted to make it look a little bit scary. It's true that Mystery looks a little bit scary, but like Romance and Baby, they are not scary at all. So anyway, Ebie is finished. And which means that it's all finished. I thought it was gonna take ages because I have to make like 5 characters, but it didn't take as long as I thought. So let's see each one of them closely. So this is Gino, the main character. And next, Mystery, very famous, a lot of people like him, and Romance. And next, Baby, and the last, it's Ebie. So I made all the Saja boys, and next time I'm gonna try to make the soda pop version. And I also made like 2 Huntrix guys clothes. So please watch those videos as well, and so my next video will be the soda pop version. So see you then. Bye bye.